Hey guys, welcome back to my Immortal. I've realized now that you guys who are actually watching these videos are probably just gay people, people, homosexuals, and you like listening to homoerotic, dumb, sexual stuff. So I'm gonna continue that for you guys, so you know you can do your thing. No, I'm actually joking, but back to my Immortal, Harry Potter story, and chapter 12. This is where we're starting. We ended at chapter 11, of course. And been a bit slow today. Today's been, I don't know, kind of just disappeared for me. So this video will probably come out, around 8 o'clock today. But without further ado, let's read this. Okay. Author's notes. Stop faking, okay? Hagrid is a pedo too. A lot of people in American schools are like that. I wanted to... Wait, I cannot read this. Arders da issue. It's almost like French now. Like I took a little bit of French. Kind of reminded me. How do you know Snap ain't Christian? Plus Hagrid isn't really in love with Ebony. That has Cedric, okay? I was about to slit my wrist again with a silver knife that Drago had given me in case anything happened to him. He had told me to use valiantly against my enemy, but I knew that we must both go together. No! I thought it was... Sorry, this is in all caps. No! I thought it was Hagrid, but it was vampire. He started to scream, "Oh my, OMFG, no, my scar hurts." And then his eyes rolled up. You could only see his red whites. I stopped. How did you know? I saw it. And my scar turned back into the lightning bolt. Wait, hang on. What's going on here? Wait, so... Wait, what? He started to scream again. He saw what? He saw his red whites. Is that what triggered that? I don't know. I'm trying to actually figure this story out. I should stop. No! I ran up closer. I thought you didn't have a scar anymore, I shouted. I do, but Diabolo changed it to a pentagram for me, and I always cover it up with foundation, he said. He said back. Anyway, my scar hurts, and it turned back into a lightning bolt. Save me! Then I had a vision of what was happening to Drago. Wait, Volsemort has him bondage? Okay. Anyway, I was in the school nurse's office now, recovering from my slit wrist. Snap and Lupin and Hagrid were there too. They were going to St. Mango's after they recovered because they were pedophiles, and you can't have those fucking pervs teaching in a school with lots of hot girls. Dumbledore had constipated the video camera they took of me naked. I put up my middle finger at them. Anyway, Hagrid came into my hospital bed holding a banquet of pink roses. Enobi? What? Oh, no. Enobi, I need to tell you something, he said in a serious voice, giving me the roses. Fuck off, I told him. You know I fucking hate the color pink anyway. I don't like fucked up preps like you. I snapped. Hagrid had been mean to me before for being gothic. No, Enobi, Hagrid said. Those are not roses. What are they, goths to you, poser prep? I asked because I was angry at that he had brought me pink roses. Oh man, I saved your life, he yelled angrily. No you didn't, I replied. You saved me from getting a Paris Hilton pee video made from your shower scene and being viewed by Snap and Lupin, who masturbated. See, is that spelled wrong? To it added silently. That actually is spelled wrong, author, so you are go back to grade school. Whatever, I yelled. He pointed his wand at the pink roses. These aren't roses. He suddenly looked at them with an evil look in his eye and muttered, well, if you wanted honesty, that's all you had to say. That's not a spell, that's a MCR song. I corrected him. Wait, what? I corrected him wisely? I know. I know. I was just warming up my vocal cords. Then he screamed, Petulus Merengo me crimically Romotio for all you cool gothic MCR out there. That is a tribute, especially for Raven. I love you, girl. Imo Noto Akoyo. And then the roses turned into a huge black flame floating in the middle of the air. And it was black. Now I knew he wasn't a prep. Oh, is that what it takes? Either that or you have to like banger. Okay, I believe you now. What the fuck is Drago? Where the fuck is Drago? Hagrid rolled his eyes. I looked into the balls of flame, but I could see nothing. You see, Anobi? Dumbledore said, watching the two of us watching the flame. To see what is in the flames. Ha ha. You reviewers, flames, get it? You must find yourself first, Kay. Oh my gosh, this probably speaks to like my autism or something, but like I'm surprised I can understand what they're saying. I have found myself, okay, you mean old man? Hagrid yelled. Dumbledore looked shocked. I guess he didn't have a headache or else he would have said something back. Hagrid stormed off back into his bed. You are a liar, Professor Dumbledore. Oh, that's right. Hagrid's a student in this for some reason. Okay. Anyway, when I got better, I went upstairs and put on a black leather mini dress that was all ripped on the sides with a lace on it. There was some corset stuff on the front. Then I put on black fishnets and black high-heeled boots with pictures of Billy Joe and Armstrong on them. I put my hair all out around me so I looked like Samara from The Ring. If you don't know who she is, you're a prep, so fuck off. And I put on blood red lipstick, black eyeliner, and black lip gloss. You look kawaii, girl, Bloody Mary said sadly. Fangs, get it? You do too. That made me cringe really bad right there. I said sadly too, but I was still upset. I slit both my wrists, feeling totally depressed, and I sucked all the blood. I cried again in my bathroom and put the shades on so Snap and Lupin couldn't spy on me this time. I went to some classes. Vampire was in the hair of magic creatures. He looked all depressed because Drago had disappeared, and he had used to be in love with in love with Drago. He was sucking some blood from a Hufflepuff. Hi, he said in a depressed way. Hi back, I said in a weakly said way. We both looked at each other for some time. Harry had beautiful red gothic. It's vampire, stupid. It's not Harry. Harry had beautiful red gothic eyes, so much like Draco's. Then we jumped on each other and started screwing each other. Wow. Okay. Stop it now, you horny simpletons, shouted Professor McGonagall. Who was watching us, and so was everyone else. Vampire, you fucker, I said, slapping him. Stop trying to screw me. You know I loved Drago, I shouted, then ran away angrily. Okay, if I read this correctly, which I probably didn't, they both jumped on each other and wanted to bang, right? Yeah, we jumped on each other. Okay, wow, what a whore. Just then he started to scream, "Oh my fucking god, no! My scar hurts!" And then his eyes rolled up. You could only see his red whites. No! I ran up closer. I thought you didn't have a scar anymore, I shouted. I do, but... What the hell? He said this earlier! I forgot there's like sections of this story where she literally copy and paste the same damn thing in the story. I do, but I will change it into a pentagram for me, and I always cover up with foundation, he said back. Anyway, my scar hurt, and then I had a vision of what was happening to Drago. Volsemort has his bondage. Jeez, man, this makes no sense. Special thanks to Raven, my gothic blood sister. What WTF? You're supposed to writ dis 1111111. Hey Raven, do you know where my sweater e? Okay. Chapter 13. AN Raven, thanks for giving me again. I'm sorry, talk your poster of Gerard, but that guy is such a fucking six boom preps. Stop flaming. I'm skipping the X's and the sixes. Vampire and I ran up the stairs looking for Dumbledore. We were so scared. Dumbledore, Dumbledore! We both yelled. Dumbledore came there. Oh, sorry, no, it's Dumbledore, Dumbledore! We both yelled. What is it that you want now, you despicable snobs? He asked angrily. Volsemort has Drago! We shouted at the same time. He laughed in an evil voice. No, don't. We need to save Drago, we begged. No, he said meanly. I don't give a darn, really. I don't give a darn what Voldemort does to Drago. Now, after how much he misbehaved in school, especially with you, Ebony, he said while he frowned looking at me. Besides, I never liked him that much anyway. Do you want to bang Drago? Then he walked away. Vampire started crying. My Drago, he moaned. And don't you fit gay guys? You're so hot. Okay. It's okay. I tried to tell him, but that didn't stop him. He started to cry tears of blood. Then he had a brainstorm. I have an idea, he exclaimed. What? I asked. You'll see, he said. He took out his wand and did a spell. Then, suddenly, we were in Volsemort's lair. We ran in with our wands out just as we heard a croon voice say, Allah Kadavra. I thought I was going to say Allah Akbar for a sec. It was Voldemort. Chapter 14. And fuck off, preps. Okay, Raven, thanks for helping again. I'm sorry, couldn't update, but I was depressed and I had to go to the hospital because I slipped my wrist. P.S. I'm nuts. Updating till you give me 10 God reviews. Wow. It's not like people are actually wanting to read. Well, maybe I do, but that was after this was written. Warning. She spells warning right and uses a colon right, really. Warning. Some of this chapter is extremely scary. Viewer discretion advised. We ran to where Volsemort was. It turned out that Voldemort wasn't there. Instead, the fat guy who killed Cedric was. Draco was there crying tears of blood. Snaketail was torturing him. Vampire and I ran in front of Snaketail. Rid my sight of you despicable preps, he shouted as we started shooting him with a gun. He then suddenly looked at me and he fell down with a lovely dovey look in his eyes. Ebony, love you. Will you have sex with me? He said. In this, he is 16 years old, so he's not a pedophile. Okay. Wow. Huh? I asked. Inobi, I love you. Will you have sex with me? Asked Snaketail. I started laughing crudely. What the fuck? You torture my BF and then you expect me to fuck you? God, you're so fucked up, you fucking bastard, I said angrily. Then I stabbed him in the heart. Blood poured out like a fountain. No! He asked. Or he screamed, sorry. He started screaming and running around. Then he fell down and died. I burst into tears sadly. Snaketail, what art thou doing? Called Voldemort. Then he started coming. We could hear his high heels clacking to us. So we got on our broomsticks and we flew to Hogwarts. We went to my room. The vampire went away. Then I started crying. "What's wrong?" asked Draco, taking off his clothes so we could screw. He had a sex pack. Get it? Because he's so sexy. And a really huge you-know-what and everything. I think we established that earlier, okay? "It's so unfair," I yielded. Sorry, that was a motorcycle. "It's so unfair," I yielded. "Why can't I just be ugly or plain like all the other girls and preps here except for Bloody Mary because she's not ugly or anything?" "Why would you want to be ugly? I don't like the preps anyway. They were such fucking sluts," answered Draco. Of course you'd know that. "Yeah, but everyone is in love with me, like Snape." Wow, she spells it right here. "Snape and Lupin took a video of me naked. Hagrid says he's in love with me. Vampire likes me, and now even Snaketail's in love with me. I just want to be with you, okay, Draco? Why couldn't Satan have made me less beautiful?" I shouted angrily. "And don't worry, Anobi isn't a snob or anything, but a lot of people have told her she's pretty. I'm good at too many things. Why can't I just be normal? It's a fucking curse," I shouted, and then I ran away. Oh. Okay, wow, that was 20 minutes? Okay. I think I got too into that, honestly. Well, no, that wasn't, I don't know, whatever. That was, through chapter 12 to 15. We didn't read that much. But, you know, it's, oh my gosh, the story's not getting better, and, they saved Draco, that's awesome, and Vampire's pissed because he wants to bang Draco, and now Hagrid wants to bang Anobi, as he calls her. He calls her Anobi, even though she's ebony raven crap, and, everyone's gay and not gay at the same time. I don't get what's going on. And I believe you call that bisexuality, but I don't give a crap, alright? And Voldemort probably wants to bang her too, and Satan's probably gonna come in and bang her too, and I don't remember how the story ends, but I guess I don't want to spoil it. So, hope you guys enjoyed, all you gay homos. But on a serious note, hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great day or night, wherever you are, and stay tuned for the next one. Goodbye.